Hello, everybody. It's been a while. Hi, Baba. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. Sorry. I've been on hiatus for, Oh no, I've been booped. I've been booped! Ah! I've been on hiatus for almost a week now because of circumstances outside my control. Not a lot I could really do about it, but it is what it is. I guess I could have streamed, but it would have been at weird hours of the night, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants, like, 2 a.m. streams. Nobody wants that, right? Yeah, so long story short, hi, Iskveda. Long story short, my viewer base is British. Nah, I think the Brits would be at work or something. So long story short, during my Bionicle stream last Thursday, there was a really significant storm which knocked out my which you may recall knocked out my internet for like a few minutes if you were there. My stream got interrupted for a few minutes in the middle. Which I thought that was the end of it. But because I was able to finish stream, no problem. But anyway, Thursday it was a bit of a problem on Thursday because I was trying to it was a bit of a problem Thursday because I was actually trying to rush to I was doing an early stream Thursday because I wanted to do it before work, which resulted in me kind of rushing to finish the game. So I didn't really play it in the way I wanted to because I was on a time limit. So, it is what it is. Anyway, which the internet outage did not help. So anyway, after that, I was not quite aware of the extent of the damage the storm did until Friday. No Russian. Okay. So Friday was, I ended up spending most of Friday just cleaning up all the crap that had blown over into the yard. Like, there was so much, like, garbage, like, everywhere that had just blown off, like, trees and stuff. So after that, I was just too exhausted to stream, to be perfectly honest. So that's what happened Friday. Then Saturday it was then Saturday I had a full length evening shift as opposed to the half evening shift that I'd had on Thursday. So that kind of completely overlapped the time period I usually like to stream. I could have streamed after work, I suppose, but well, in theory, but it was actually it was a really exhausting shift. There was a bunch of crap going on, and not only that, but if I'd streamed at 2 a.m., nobody would show up. It's like, it's whatever. So that's what happened Saturday. Then Sunday was Father's Day, and so I was spending the afternoon with my dad, obviously, and I guess I could have streamed after that in theory, because he decided to watch baseball for the evening, but there was something in the food we had for lunch that just made me fall asleep. So yeah, that didn't happen. And then Monday and Tuesday were both evening shifts again. So yeah. So that's just it happens. If I have like a morning shift or an early or like a so if I can do a morning shift or a mid shift, I can stream in the evening just fine. But if it's an evening shift, yeah, nah. Because like an evening shift will just kill my energy. Like, I'll have none left at the end of that. Evening shifts are the most stressful at my job, to be completely honest. I did spend some of today actually cleaning up more crap from the yard, actually, because we didn't get all of it, but it was a lot less than we had to deal with on Friday, so it wasn't too bad. My shoulder hates me, though. Well, my shoulder always hates me, but it hated me more than usual today. Anyway, I should actually hold on. Let me bring the game up. Hold on. There we go. Oh, you grabbed Destiny 1. Cool. Does Destiny 1 still work? Because, why isn't this working? Oh, right. This is a D-pad game. Duh. Huh. I did not know Destiny 1 still worked. I thought they shut it down when they released Destiny 2. That's cool. Man, I remember when Destiny came out. I was working at Walmart at the time. That was 2013, wasn't it? Except for the level 40 pack, yeah. Yeah, Destiny 1 came out in 2013, didn't it? I think. Yeah, I think that was 2013. I'll double check. I'm curious now. Oh, it was 2014. Okay. Why was I thinking 2013? Whatever. Maybe I'm thinking the open beta? Nope. Okay. Whatever. It was a long time ago. I remember seeing advertisements when I was working at Walmart, which I think is what's confusing me. You fool. I am The Rock. I am Dwayne the John Rockson. Ow. Yeah, I don't really know much about the Destiny games apart from the fact— Ow! Okay. Oh, that die doesn't give you anything. Okay. I don't really know anything about the Destiny games. I've never really played them. Ow! Okay. I am out of practice. I have not played this in a week. Moon's haunted, yeah. That's the meme. Okay. Okay. Well, it's level 4 and I haven't played in a week, so obviously I'm quite rusty. 3 nickels. That's a... Ow. That's a weird number of times for the moon to be haunted. It's the Marukan Chan San Sama Senpai San Tan Kun. Hello! I am remembering how to play this game. Slowly. Ow. I am slowly remembering how to play this game. I have not played in a week. I was just telling Bubba and Escveda about my hiatus adventures. By which I mean how I basically, long story short, a bunch of COD zombies. Okay, that makes sense. Long story short, work happened, and also Father's Day happened, and also the fucking storm we had on Thursday completely. The storm we had on Thursday just filled the yard with like shrapnel and shit. So it's like we had to. It's been some work to clean that up. So I just, combination of not having time to stream and not having the energy to stream as a result of all that. Ah, man. Ow! Okay, I didn't realize that thing would fly down. Zombies may or may not... Depends on what kind of zombies it is. Are they supernatural zombies, or are they, like, disease zombies? Like, is it undead zombies, or is it rabies zombies? Because, like, they're totally different things. You know what I mean? Okay, if it's undead, if it's properly undead zombies, then yeah, I guess that counts as haunted. Yeah. The fucking purple thing followed me. Yeah. But yeah, we've been spending a lot of time just cleaning up the crap that was knocked over by the wind. And then while we were at it, we were like, hey, as long as we're cleaning this stuff up, maybe we should, like, also, like, clean up other things. Like, there's all these trees and bushes that need trimming because they've been, slowly encroaching on the yard over the past, while. So, you know, we've also just been cutting down some trees that got too close to the house and stuff. You know, the usual yard stuff that needs to be done in the spring. Ow. Let's see. Cause zombies, lures of Rabbit-Ho, I'm sure. Honestly, it's cool that there's even just people on the COD team who care enough to want to make something like that. Because, like, COD is not the franchise you think of when you want, like, a fun story with zany shit happening. You know what I mean? Whenever I think of COD, I just think of, like, 2 hours. Okay, so it's 2 hours. So, okay, so it's not quite Fate tier, but it's similar. Okay. Not quite Fate tier, but not quite Metal Gear tier. God damn it. I'm remembering how to Kirby. Oh no. That's ignoring the non-Treyarch zombie. Oh god, okay. Okay. Remember how to curb. Remember how to curb. You gotta curb. Curb will make you lose control. Curb will make you lose control. We can do this. Ow. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, lore rabbit holes is fun. What's the old phrase? Is it really worth? Is the franchise really worth getting into if the wiki describing the plot isn't like, if any given page of the wiki isn't like 10,000 words at least? Like you look at the plot synopsis for any given character or whatever, and it's like... And it's like the page just keeps scrolling. Page just keeps going and going and going. That's how it should be. Rabbit hole plots are fun. Sometimes. That was not what I meant to do, but, you know, whatever. I got some health back. Oh, neat. Nope, that's not what I... Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, oh, okay. I'll be honest, I have not played a Call of Duty game since, I have not played a Call of Duty game since 2142. I don't mean the new 2142, I mean the old 2142. And, oh. Okay, see, that's fair enough. See, that's how little I know about these games. I'm sorry. I'm a fake gamer. No, I just don't care about first-person shooters. I just don't care about first-person shooters, my guy. Not intentionally. Hi, Pallet, how you doing? Okay, Pallet, I have been on hiatus for a week. I have not played this game in a long-ass fucking time, okay? First-person Kirby? First-person Kirby is probably actually, like, reasonable. The one that would be basically impossible would be first-person Sonic. Like, first-person Kirby I can imagine doing. First-person Sonic is a no-go. You can eat the spears? This is news to me. No, you can't. You cannot, in fact, eat the spears. Ow! You lied to me. Sorry, just getting these dudes. Getting these dudes. Alright. Ack. Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyway, how you doing, Pallet? Anyway. Some people might be questioning the wisdom of, coming off hiatus and playing this old game on the day when, the new installment in, when the new installment in Deltarune comes out. Because everybody's going to be hyped about Deltarune today. To which my response is, I don't know, I felt like it. Ooh. Crystal. That's right. Yeah, I'm playing what I want. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you're right, Crystal. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't, no, I'm not going for 100% or anything. I'm just going for the normal ending. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really care for Undertale that much. Like, it was okay, but it was a good game and all that, but it just wasn't quite my thing, I guess. It was good, but it didn't really resonate with me. So, yeah, I just decided to, so when I only felt okay about Undertale, I was like, it's fine, but I don't feel any desire to get into Deltarune. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I recognize that they are good games. I just don't really care that much. Oops, I overshot. That's all. And yeah, I'll play what I want to. Rolf sees it. Oh. Minecart level, okay. Okay. I jumped completely over it. It's fine. But yeah, I'll play what I want to. Nope. Okay. Bonk. Oh, I'm getting my mojo back. I'm getting the muscle memory back. Slowly. Slowly. Also, I'm not on any time limit or anything today, so, you know. With Heaven Sword expansion? So, I have had a few friends try to get me into Final Fantasy XIV over the years. I've tried to play it a few times, but I don't know. Stormblood, okay. I don't know, I've tried playing it a few times. I think I've probably, like, restarted it, like, 3 times at this point, and I always just kinda lose interest, like, after the tutorial missions. Like, the game's fine, it's just that it doesn't... I don't know. It does not hold my attention. Like, I couldn't tell you why or anything. That's true, you can. So, I don't know, the MMOs that I've played, I'm trying to think of what MMOs I actually enjoyed, like, significantly. I really liked Terra for a while. I used to really like Terra, but then they changed it and they got rid of my favorite parts of the game, and I stopped. That's a frog. I got eaten by a frog. Okay. I used to really like Terra, but then they made a bunch of changes to it and I lost interest. And yeah, I just couldn't stay interested after they got rid of my favorite parts of the game. It's like, okay, they got rid of a lot of stuff in Terra for the sake of fuck. They got rid of a lot of stuff in Terra for the sake of quote-unquote streamlining it. Because they wanted to make it faster to get to the end game. But in their attempt to make it faster to get to the end game, they removed the early and mid game parts that were actually fucking fun. So it's like you've cut out the parts of the game I actually want to play in order to make it faster to get to the parts of the game that I honestly could not give a shit about. Why would you do that? And I know why. It's because the end game is where the actual money is, and where the players who are getting into the game to join their friends who are already playing and who have already reached the end game probably want to get to the end game faster. Kirby can just do that with this power-up. He can just rip his face off and turn it into a boomerang. And if you have the double version, then when he rips an even bigger chunk of his face off, which is bigger than he is somehow. Because he's Kirby. Kirby, it's like that saying, bees do it anyway because they don't care about the laws of physics. Kirby does it anyway because he doesn't care about physical limitations. I mean, Kirby can do cartoonish things in every game. And also in things that are not games. Like, that is a slime. Like, there was that animation Nintendo released for the 3DS that was like a new episode of Kirby Right Back at Ya, like 20 years after the fact. And it was just, he turned into a fucking kabuki theater dude or whatever the fuck it is. Not kabuki. He turned into whatever the hell those things are called. Maybe it was kabuki. Because of, like, a weird pun. And they actually got most of the old dub cast back together, too. They got all those old 4Kids actors back to dub the English dub of it. It was kind of cool, actually, that they did that. So yeah, Kirby can just do whatever he wants. Screw the rules, he's Kirby. Oh, shit. Okay, I got the lightsaber. I got the Darth Maul lightsaber. Which, thinking about it, this game only just came out, like... No! Hi, Chungo, how you doing? I'm thinking, this game only just came out, like, the year after Revenge of the Sith, right? No, not Revenge of the Sith. The Phantom Menace. This game just came out like the year after Phantom Menace, right? So Phantom Menace was when we got Darth Maul. So it was probably very much on the minds of the developers. There we go. Makes sense to me. Capture card shenaniganery is fun. Well, fun. Yeah, this game came out in 2000, and Phantom Menace was 1999, I want to say. Yeah. So yeah, Darth Maul being in this is absolutely, yeah. Darth Maul lightsaber was definitely on everybody's mind. Okay, so this mini boss is lots of little slimes. Excellent. Okay, is that everything? I think that's everything. Hold on, someone wants to talk to me. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, so 1999, 2000, yeah, so that timeline does line up. It's like how everything was referencing The Matrix the year after that came out. Because The Matrix was also... Actually, no, The Matrix was also 1999, wasn't it? Yeah, I think The Matrix was also 1999. So there were a bunch of games in 2000 and 2001 that were referencing that, like just randomly having like bullet time style scenes, and that's how you put the lightsaber away. You press down. So just a bunch of games having bullet time scenes and recreating that one fight from the bank heist or whatever it was, where they're getting Morpheus back. Yeah, well, it's like... I mean, I know Matrix 2 and Matrix 3 were filmed sequentially because one of the actors died after Matrix 2 and before Matrix 3, after filming was done on Matrix 2 and before filming on Matrix 3, so they had to replace her partway. They had to replace her for the third film. But yeah, it was the actress who played the Oracle. But the thing is, they got all of her scenes before she died, but she actually died before they finished Matrix 2, so they were able to add some scenes to Matrix 2 that kind of explained what happened, that explained why the character was recast. Like, gave an excuse for the character to be recast, where the Merovingian was, the Merovingian talked about having a hit on her or whatever. Where he worked with the dude whose job it was to disconnect people with from the Matrix to he blackmailed / bribed the dude whose job it was to disconnect dead bodies from the Matrix to disconnect her. That's right. To disconnect her human host. And she had to switch hosts. That's right, I remember now. Which makes me think, because, like, I think that means that you know what? You know, during the first film, when Neo's first disconnected from the Matrix, and he's like in that pod, and the robot flies up to his pod and looks him in the eye, and then it rips his cables out and flushes him down the toilet. I think that robot is that guy who the Merovingian blackmailed. Like the robot is his physical body, and then in the Matrix he looks like an Indian dude. Something like that, anyway. I feel like I'm not using the lightsaber to its full extent, to its full ability, but it's still cool, so I'm keeping it. Back! Because, like... Yeah, because, like... Because his thing was that he wanted his daughter to be able to live outside of the bounds of the system. Because he and his wife had a daughter against the rules of the system. Like, they had a secret daughter. But they couldn't keep her hidden inside of Machine City, so they had the Merovingian traffic her into the Matrix for them, because the Merovingian could traffic programs between machines between 0-1 and the Matrix. Yeah, the Merovingian could traffic programs between 0-1 and the Matrix, so they made a deal with him where he would move their daughter to the Matrix, where she could be kept hidden from... I have lost my power-ups. Hard cannon. I pick hard cannon. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna pick it. Hand cannon. Okay, it's hand cannon, not hard cannon. I still say hand cannon. Look, okay. My monitor with my gaming on it is over here. My monitor with both chats on it is over here. I am looking at chat out of the corner of my eye so that I don't friggin' die. She cannot finish painting the pizza. I said... I think I said hard. I'm just gonna break all the blocks. Yeah, I just saw the N as an R. Sorry. Okay, I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but I did something. Probably something wrong. Whatever. Oh. Put it on the pizza! Oh well. It's fine. Oh. Oops. I didn't get out of my form fast enough. Oh well. It's fine. You were waiting for a rock to kill me again. It is Rockstar. Gotta rock and roll all night and party every day. Anyway, yeah, so in contrast to the previous week, this next week I should be able to stream almost every day, I think. Unless something comes up. My schedule for the next week is honestly annoyingly free. Like, to the point where it's kind of weird, and I'm a little bit concerned about it. But, it's fine. It's fine. Ow. Oh yeah, so, Ow. Come on. Oh, they're letters! They're letters! I get it. I missed. Oh well. BRP for just one moment. I will be right back. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to unmute. Oh, well, I didn't say anything too important. Sorry about that. What I was saying was, yes, I did thread that needle. Somehow. Somehow I threaded that needle. Somehow I got the one angle that I didn't get anything. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh. Okay. Yes, I got bonked. Yes, I did get bonked. It happens. Oh, it's not Rockstar, it's Neostar. Level 2 was Rockstar. It had nowhere near as many rocks as this one does. Watch out for firebirds and dropping rocks, yes. Wait, there's actually a game called Bonk for the PC Engine? For the TurboGrafx 16X? Okay. Nice. Well, I'm aware of Balls 3D for the SNES. Okay. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in a little bit. Little caveman boy. The rocks are... Well, the rocks interlock, too, like tectonic plates. Like South America and Africa. Sandwich. Ow! How did I even do that? Not gonna lie, that's a little bit impressive, actually. I threaded the needle. I burned up. Let it never be said that I am smart, because I'm not. I have never claimed to be good at Kirby, because I'm not. I may in fact be the opposite of good at Kirby, actually. I do need to get good, yes. Oh, hello, DDD. It's penguin time. Okay, this part might actually be harder with DDD than it would have been without him. But I guess I'm riding him anyway. Okay. That's why you need DDD. I get it. Also, those look like giant turtle shells. Like, what's that one Pokemon that's like a turtle, but it's got like volcanoes sticking out of its back? It looks like that. Woo! I'll take a look at those in a little bit, Palette. Thank you. Torkoal. Yeah, that's probably it. Ow. Ow. Thank you so much, Palette. I'll take a look at those when I'm not trying to when I'm not struggling to survive. Ow. I might be stupid. I might be stupid. I might be stupid. Those are cool. Those are cool. Those look very cool, palette. Some very cool alts I can use for stuff. Let's try this again. Let's see if I've learned anything at all, or if I'm just a new type of stupid. I'm sure I'll find a new way to be even worse. Like that. Okay, that was weird. Okay, the problem with that one is I can't control when it stops. I'm gonna grab this sandwich. Yeah, there's no way to stop this once it starts. But other than that, it's pretty good. Other than the fact that I can't stop it, it's pretty good. Fuck. I might be stupid. We can do this. We can do this. I can do this. Okay. How can I help you, King DDD? Anime DDD pretends to be Kirby's friend in order to sabotage him, and it works surprisingly well. He just has to play the long game to kill Kirby. By just pretending to be his friend and then being really fucking inept. That's how I would do it. Actually, wait, that was a plot point in the fucking one of the Sonic cartoons, wasn't it? Where Eggman decides to turn over a new leaf and also just crash at Sonic's place. But he's such a fucking terrible roommate that he just drives everybody completely fucking insane. Okay, DDD's tired of carrying me. Sonic Boom. Yeah, the Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom was the show I was thinking of. Which Sonic Boom is interesting, actually, as a Sonic cartoon, because it's... Yeah, it was Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom's interesting because it's like... It's not actually trying to be too Sonic-y. It's more of just normal Western animation tropes rather than specifically being like a Sonic-specific show. And that works both for it and against it, because... Okay, one of the problems with Sonic, the Sonic franchise, is that nobody really knows how to fucking handle it. That's nothing new. It's a difficult franchise to balance the needs of. Because, okay, if you look at the different Sonic shows that there have been over the years, so even if we just look at the Deke shows, AOSTH was very much just a generic cartoon of the time. It was nothing, there wasn't really anything in it that was very specifically Sonic-ish. It's a great show, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing in it that really makes it specifically Sonic-ish versus other Western cartoons of the time. Then there's Satam, which is very much its own thing, and it kind of does the same thing as the comics were doing at the time. Satam did catch a lot of people's imaginations, and it was a good show. Ow! Somehow I timed that exactly wrong. And then there's so Satam is Satam's about like the rebellion or whatever. Oh shit. Okay. Move. The resistance movement against Robotnik's crap. And then there's Sonic Underground, which tries to be like Satam but lighter and softer and also a musical. And Sonic Underground is like, you can watch it for it. Sonic Underground is very much funny by accident. I'll put it that way. I would not call it a good, oh shit. I would not call it good. Everything that it does that's entertaining, I think it does by accident. Because, like, Sonic Underground even has, like... Okay, Sonic Underground has this bit where they're trying to... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit. Get me out of here. Oh. I had the wrong power up for that. Okay, Sonic Underground is trying to be Satam, but like lighter and softer. And it just comes off as really fucking goofy. So like, you have like scenes where like Robotnik's trying really hard to like keep the nobleman happy because he needs the support of the noble houses to maintain control or whatever. But then every once in a while, one of those noblemen will piss him off enough that he will just straight up roboticize them. And whenever he does, it's supposed to be horrifying. It's supposed to be horrifying. But instead it just comes off as really fucking goofy whenever he does that. Also, another issue I have with Sonic Underground is that the character designs are just really fucking bad. Like, okay. I almost liked the character designs from Sonic Underground. Let me see if I can pull this up. What I mean. Okay. A while back, when I was looking up like artwork from Sonic Underground, because I was like, I don't remember anything about this show. I found some artwork that I thought looked really cool. I forgot I had this up. Ignore that. I had some artwork. I found some artwork for the show that I thought looked really cool. For specifically the character's mom. But I found out that, like, okay, I looked up Sonic Underground. I looked up the name of the mom from Sonic Underground, and and one of the first results on Google was that's not what I meant to grab. One of the first images that came up was this, and I thought this looked really good. But I found out within about a minute that this was actually a fan design, and that the actual character design from the show, looked like this. And this is fucking butt ugly. This is butt ugly. But the thing is, though, all of Deke's shows looked like this, though. This is just what the artwork looked like for our Western animation in the 90s. So, yeah. There was potential there, and they didn't really do anything with it. And honestly, the only thing from that show that I remember, the only thing from Sonic Underground that I actually remember, like, if you asked me to remember a scene from Sonic Underground, despite the fact that I watched all 40 episodes at one time against my better judgment, the only thing from that show that I remember is the episode where Knuckles kept changing sizes every 5 minutes. Well, more like every 30 seconds. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't a lore thing or anything. It's just the animation was so fucking inconsistent that, Knuckles kept changing size. Like, look at this. This is just normal for Sonic Underground. That's true. That would have... Okay, Palette, what you said about that would have been true if this had been done in, like, 92, 93. I'm pretty sure this show was 1998. They already knew what Sonic was supposed to look like by then. We'd already had the OVA that did it properly. Also, I seem to recall people saying this show was French. I don't know where that idea came from, but people kept saying this show was French. Oh, as long as I'm here... Probably not, no. Oh, as long as I have this thing pulled up, Palette, do you mind if I show the stream those pictures you did? Those alt logos you did? As long as I have this image thing pulled up. Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are some alt logo designs that Palette posted. I do like them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with them, but I do like them. I can probably put them on some stuff. I do like them. Thank you very much, Palette. They're very cool. Yeah, Palette does cool stuff. Palette does cool stuff. I like it. Yeah, the middle one actually gives me, like... Yeah, the middle one gives me vibes of like, a lot of, like, 80s... I get a lot of 80s design language vibes from that middle one specifically. You did go to college. Yeah, I get a lot of 80s design language vibes from that one. Yeah. Very cool. But anyway. Back to Kirbo. Remember, it's the left handle. Oh shit. It's one of these bosses. Okay. Okay. I gotta figure out how this boss works. Okay, so I had some, like, perspective things, because... Okay, I did not realize these swings were embedded in the lava. My brain decided that they were floating on platforms above the lava for some reason. Ow. Okay. Ah. Sorry, I gotta lock in a little bit. Oh, you attack the lava arms? Okay. I was waiting for him to, like, become vulnerable or something. I wasn't sure what was going on. Okay. Now I know what to do. I keep dying a lot this stream. This is what happens when you don't play video games for, like, almost a week. You lose your touch. I have no touch. I have no power. I'm getting there. I'm getting back there. Look. Though also, this probably isn't the best power-up for this area. This definitely is not the best power-up for this area. For this boss. Because it, the best one would probably be the boomerang, actually. Yeah, because the problem with this power-up is it, just fucking launches you into the fucking lava. Or I guess I could do it... No, I could do it this way. I'm a dumbass. I don't have to use the power-up, I can just suck the dudes. For some reason, I forgot that was a thing you can do. Yeah, I don't know why. I forgot that that was a thing you can do. Oh. 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 Kirby ain't looking so good. Oh. What was I supposed to do there? Okay, well now I know what to do. I think. I know what to do in the first phase. I don't know what to do in phase 2. Okay. Sorry, I'm locking in, so I can't look at chat very, very clearly right now. Just trying to lock in. Wait. Okay. Now, I get the fuck out of here. Ow! Oops. Did not mean to do that. I'm almost dead. Is he gonna hit the ceiling again? Nope. That does not hurt him for some reason. What the fuck is that hitbox? What the fuck is that? Ugh. Okay. Hit his face, okay. I can do this. Okay. Come on, come on. Come on, give me some dudes. I need men. I need ammo. Here we go. We're getting there, we're getting there. Oof. One more hit for this fade. Ow! Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, okay. Okay, you're right. It was the face. I just had to hit the face, not the body. Ooh, that one did a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. Okay, this one's gonna hurt me no matter what I do. That's a full screen hit. Okay, one more. One more. Nope, nope, nope. That hurt. As long as he doesn't do that again, I should be fine. Woo-wee! There we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. That one was intense. Yeah, let's get the fuck off this rock. I don't like this place. Yeah, let's go to Earth. That has got to be better, right? Kirby, no! Oh, okay, he's fine. Shiver Star. Ooh. It's Earth! It's Earth after the event of, acclaimed movie The Day After Tomorrow. What year did that movie come out? The Day After Tomorrow. Let me check. ...2004, okay, so that came out after this film. That film came out after this game, okay. Nah, it's pretty obviously Earth. You can just see the continents. Like, okay, maybe I guess if your TV was blurry enough, maybe you wouldn't be able to see it, but it's pretty obvious. BRB again real quick. I am back. I think. Yes, I am back. Earth! All this Earth snow! Bombs? Ooh, that's cool. I like this ability. Ow! And then I immediately die. I need to stop dying so much. It's kind of embarrassing. I won't, but I should. I think bombs might be in... No, wait, no, they're not. Yeah, just explode. I don't recall seeing that much bombs or ice before in this game. Those might be... Are those new? Are those both new for this level, or just one of them, or... I don't know, I might be forgetting something very obvious. There we go. That bird was annoying me. That bird was annoying me. It's back! And now it's dead again. Yes, run, penguin, run. Ladders. Ice is uncommon, okay. Ow. Ow. I do like this music. It's nice and cozy. The music in this level is really cozy for some reason. Hello. We're going sledding, I guess. Nice. Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. Not a big deal. I do like what the crystal shards look like in this game, though, I gotta say. Like, whenever I look at one, I'm just like, I wanna either own one of those or I wanna eat it. You know? They're just really nice looking design. It's like, I wanna either own one or eat one. Which, to be fair, a lot of stuff in this game is like that. Like, they look chewy. Everything in this game looks chewy. Is that weird? Like, I want to stick it in my mouth and chew on it. Like, it looks like gummy candy. What's this? I don't know what the point of this. I would think more like Ring Pops. No. Ring Pops is the aesthetic of Spyro the Dragon. This is more like gummy candy. Let's go. So anyway, last night, something funny happened. I think Chungo, well, I don't know if Chungo was there for this, but Chungo was in the Discord where it happened. Somehow we ended up on the topic of like different encoders and stuff, so different image codecs and stuff. I remember now. Okay, so someone was complaining about how Chrome kept transcoding everything to WebP regardless of its original format. And then My hot takes on JPEG XL. Okay, so well let me set the scene first. Let me set the scene first. So last night we were talking about how Chrome likes to transcode everything to fucking WebP for no fucking reason. And you have to actively, like, do stupid bullshit to stop it from doing that. Which is dumb. It should just natively save the image in its original format. Why wouldn't it let you do that? And different people are complaining about that for different reasons. Like, one of the big ones is just that you get generational losses from recompressing images, because converting JPEG to WebP is not a lossless conversion. Hello, Thrax, how you doing? Long time no see. Long time no see. Anyway, so JPEG to WebP conversion is not lossless. You get generational losses doing that reconversion. Because they are both lossy codecs, but they're lossy in different ways, more or less. Like, they lose different information, so whenever you do the recompression, you're going to lose some data. But Chrome is like, nope, it's going to be WebP. Yeah, exactly, Chungo. The more conversion stages you have, if you convert from one lossy format to another lossy format, you're going to lose data. Now, the problem I have with doing that, which my use case is admittedly a bit niche, is that one thing that I like to do, especially on very old JPEG images that were made back in the days of either worse encoders or hi Miru, how you doing? One of the issues I personally have with that is that if you have very old JPEG images which were encoded either many years ago or were encoded at lower quality in order to, like, save on bitrate back in the days when that was important, would be that, yes, you are an oblate spheroid, I'm sure you are. The most oblate of spheroids is that, what I like to do is I'd like to run a deblocking filter on those, which, it's not gonna perfectly restore the image, but a filter which removes deblocking, a filter which performs deblocking and removes some DCT noise, compression artifacts, can do a lot to clean up a JPEG that was maybe encoded at 80 or 90% rather than 100% quality. But the thing is that a good deblocking and de-JPEGification filter is going to need to access those original DCT coefficients in order to do a good job. The best deblocking and de-whatevering filters are going to be ones that actually look at the original DCT coefficients. The problem is that if you re-encode the image, if you convert it to another format, even if you convert it to a lossless format like PNG, you're going to lose those DCT coefficients. They're just not in the file anymore, so you can't so as a result, you will not be able to properly run a good deblocking filter that actually takes advantage of that information is not going to be able to operate properly without that information. So if you convert JPEG to WebP, yeah, you can't really deblock it anymore properly. And, like, even, like, two deblockers just off the two DCT deblockers just off the top of my head for JPEGs would be one of them is Quant Smooth, and another one is an AI based, well, not AI, but neural net based one, the one that's built into Waifu 2X. And both of those need the JPEG to actually be in its original JPEG format in order for them to work properly. After it's been converted to something else, they don't work anymore. So anyway, so I was talking about that, and that just led to, and I brought up this old image. Let me bring this up again. This old comparison image I made. If I can find it. Is this it? No, that's something else. Sorry, I'm bringing this up. So that resulted in me bringing up this old image. Which, let me zoom in so that stream compression doesn't eat it. Where I just showed the difference between a JPEG at 35% and a JPEG which has then had Quant Smooth applied to kind of repair it a bit. And there is a fairly significant amount of quality that's recovered. Now, you would not normally compress an image all the way down to 35%. Like, this was deliberately compressed way more than reasonable just for demonstration purposes. I posted this on my Blue Sky a couple of years ago, just as a demonstration, just because I wanted people to know, hey, Quant Smooth is a thing. It's really cool. It can restore a lot of detail. But then that led to a discussion of why does this 35% quality JPEG look so shit? And then we got to comparing different JPEG encoders. Because it turns out this program that I use to do the compression is almost 20 years old. Well, it is over 20 years old, actually. So, its JPEG encoder is not very good. This is Macromedia Fireworks 8, which was from 2005, I want to say. So, yeah, its JPEG encoder is very much 2005 quality. Also, this drawing was done by a very good friend of mine, Estados Luna, or Void Luna, or whatever name they want to go by these days. Some people call them D because reasons. Some people call them Grandma, even though they're actually quite young. But, yeah, so... But yeah, Luna's a good friend. I like to boop them. They're also one of my moderators on here. But anyway, if you compare the... Let me pull up something else. If we compare... There we go. So let's look at it compressed with this program from this program's JPEG encoder from, say, which was from 2005 to the same file size on a newer JPEG encoder, specifically JPEGly. And it's still crap. It's still 35% quality, so it's not great. But JPEGly is still significantly better quality at the same bitrate. Like, both of these ended up being like Both of these ended up being a quality of like... Both of these ended up being only 100 kilobytes. But the JPEGly one is significantly better quality for that many bits. So, yeah. So anyway, then after that, Goosepaz went fucking crazy and started comparing a bunch of modern codecs. Which, let me bring up that image they did. Let me bring it up in its own window, actually. Which, I guess just because this is the image that we started the conversation with, because it was the image that, the 51 kilobyte JPEG is what you get when you're, is very much a hard, what are those called? Hard-boiled memes? Or it's deep fried memes. If I just gave this a red tint, it would be a deep fried meme. Yes. Anyway, Goosepaz kind of went crazy and did a bunch of comparisons, which the only reason that we were using this image was because I had posted it first, and the only reason that I used this image like 2 years ago is because, quite frankly, I was going through my images folder looking for something to demonstrate how effective QuantSmooth was at deblocking and de-JPEGifying things. And it was, that was just the first image I found that had both a combination of useful features and also was not particularly horny. So, that's what we went with. That's what I went with. And then somehow this became the focus of our attention last night. Anyway, one thing I actually noticed about this is that all three of these newer codecs, JPEG XL, AVIF, and WebP, all three of them are very obviously using deblocking filters in their decoder. Like, you see these smears around edges and stuff? Like, it's strongest in AVIF, but you see it in all three of them. These are the telltale signs of a deblocking filter. These weird smeared lines. These are the telltale signs that there was that a deblocking filter was applied after the DCT decoding. Well, to be fair, also, the AVIF image is the smallest file size by far, because as it turns out, JPEG XL fucking sucks at low bit rates. Yeah, one thing that we discovered last night is that at high bit rates, at higher bit rates, JPEG XL does better than AVIF, but at low bit rates, AVIF does better than JPEG XL. Like, here's AVIF versus JPEG XL at the same file size, which is like 44 and a bit kilobytes. And AVIF beats the pants off JPEG XL at this file size. But then if you turn the quality up to the point where you actually can't tell the difference on stream anymore, then JPEG XL wins. I don't know exactly where the crossover point is, where JPEG XL becomes more efficient than AVIF, but it's somewhere. It's somewhere. Anyway, I just thought that whole thing was funny, that just rambling about that stuff somehow drove Goosepaz completely fucking insane last night. Anyway, JPEG XL, I have heard that one of the issues with it is that all of the currently available JPEG XL encoders don't currently use all of the format's features. And as for AVIF, why that performs so well, AVIF is... The thing about AVIF is actually the still image version of the AV1 video codec. So any optimizations made for the video codec, which there's a lot of them because Google uses AV1 on YouTube, so there's been active research in improving it, especially at low bit rates, like streaming video over the internet. So as such, AVIF has actually been optimized quite significantly for low bit rates, since that's what it's designed for, since they just took a video codec and reused it for encoding images. Whereas JPEG XL, hasn't actually gotten anywhere near that much attention. There was a lot of attention on JPEG XL at one point, but at some point the developers realized that they could just backport a lot of those improvements to JPEG, which is why the modern JPEG encoders, like JPEGly, perform so much better than the older encoders. Going back to this one, JPEGly beats the pants off of Fireworks JPEG encoder at the same bitrate. 20 years of advancement, and I'd imagine a decent JPEG encoder like Moz JPEG would probably just be somewhere in between these two. So yeah, and also JPEG is old as shit. The JPEG, if I recall correctly, JPEG is actually based off of H.261, H.261's keyframe encoder. So it is 80s tech. Anyway, I just felt like rambling about that. Back to Earth now. But yeah, the big advantage of JPEG XL is that you can losslessly convert JPEG to JPEG XL, because JPEG XL is a superset of the JPEG spec. What's in here? Okay. So that's the big advantage of JPEG XL, is that you can convert JPEG to JPEG XL losslessly. But other than that, it doesn't really... I guess photographers like JPEG XL because it works better at high bit rates than the others do, than the other new image codecs. But quite frankly, I don't think any of the new codecs are enough better than JPEG or PNG to completely replace them, especially since internet is getting faster over time, not slower. I guess it matters a little bit, but outside of niche applications, I don't see them as being enough better to matter. Yeah. Oh, that was funny, that was actually really funny, is that AVIF actually lost to PNG in terms of lossless compression. AVIF's lossless mode fucking sucks. whereas JPEG XL was like half the size of PNG, but AVIF ended up being bigger than PNG at lossless quality. It was kind of funny. Yeah, in terms of Buru browsing, I can see it being useful for the thumbnails, but not for the full images, yeah. Blech. Anyway, I seem to have completely alienated literally everybody by going on my rant. Sorry about that. Not sorry. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want... Yeah, for generating thumbnails or lower resolution versions of the image, it makes sense, but you definitely want to be able to get the original somehow. So I guess maybe a website like DeviantArt or something where they need to store, like, a dozen different versions of the image at different resolutions, it would make sense. Image quality rants will happen again in the future. Like, I can actually promise that they will happen again in the future. It will happen again. You cannot stop it. I already have, like, 3 more planned that I just haven't done yet. I have one of them fucking scripted, okay? There will be more image quality rants. You can't stop me. I don't know about within this stream. Depends. I need to lure more people in with a false sense of security first. You thought it'll be like, I lied, there is no video game. I will spend 3 hours ranting about fucking, how Warp Sharp can be used to, upsample, low-resolution chroma. Or some shit. It's like, I lied, there is no Netflix. We will be discussing the socio-political, fucking hell, dude. We will be discussing the socio-political implications of the plot of Metal Gear Solid 5. I am not gonna have that conversation because I don't know. I don't know enough about TIFF. Unless you mean Breakfast at Tiffany's. I cannot suck them, unfortunately. Besides, actually, isn't TIFF a container format, not an image compression format? So it's not really relevant. Lego. Lego my ego. TGA? I don't know. What does TGA stand for? Targa graphics format or something? Meh. It's probably just Vicar is probably just very probably has good error correction or an error resilience, if I had to guess. Since that's something you definitely want when you're transmitting stuff through space. Ooh, a building. I wonder what's inside. Oh, it's a mall. Hello. Fuck you. True vision, I see. What's Targa then? I'm in a mall. I am in a mall and I'm almost dead. I died. It's fine though. No. No. There we go. Oh! Exploding throwing stars. That's cool. Oh yeah, also... Do you want to know what was one hell of a coincidence that happened, over the last week? You want to know what was one hell of a coincidence over the last week? After I streamed the first half of this game, like the day after I streamed the first half of this game, suddenly fucking Video Game Donkey out of fucking nowhere uploaded a video about this game. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. It was really funny too. Because of course it was, it's Donkey. Donkey is a funny person. So of course literally everybody started linking it to me. Yeah, no. No, don't worry, Chungo. A bunch of people linked it to me. Maru linked it to me. Icky linked it to me. A few other people probably also linked it to me. No frog. Frog, no frogging. Froggo, no frogging. Froggo, no frogging. And yeah, I've already had this game spoiled to death for me, even though I have never beaten this game before, but I honestly already had the second half of it spoiled for me by by those funny animations that a certain individual that what's his face keeps making. The ones with Catholic Kirby. It's fine. It's a 20-year-old game. You can't exactly be upset about spoilers. $25-year-old game, actually. 26-year-old game, actually. I can't complain about spoilers on a game this old. Terminal montage, yeah. Terminal montage, that's who I'm talking about. Oh, a shopping list. They want that thing, that thing. They want a nut, a lemon, and a butt. I don't know what these buttons do. Yeah, Turtle Montage's animations are really funny. If you don't know what they are, I strongly recommend watching them. They are really funny. Ow! What the fuck was that? Alright, avoid the frogs. Ooh. Alright, I'm Darth Maul again. Oh, interesting. These cannons lead their shots a little bit. Okay. No need to fear. Kirby will persevere. The all-devouring pink hole will persevere through any nonsense. Ow. Haha. Why did I go for the sandwich? I played too much banjo. What does that mean? Oh no. Okay, now I think this is the factory. Down we go. Okay, I can't actually go through there. Thought maybe I could. Nope. Nope, I just gotta go to the bottom. I don't have the right power-up to go through there. Oh well. Die. Die. Burn. Hello, DDD. How can I help you, King DDD? Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Ow. I need a monster clobber that there, Kirby. I need to clobber monsters for Kirby. That's what we do best at DDD. Ah. I'm okay. I got this. I got this. I got this. Yes, like that, DDD. What the fuck are they doing? What is that? Why are they making a pink hippo in a jar? This factory's getting weird. The hell are they making? Ow. And that is a giant black cat. It's Luna. It's Luna. It's a status Luna. Yes, I've sent Luna a picture of the cat saying it her, it them. What the fuck? What? Ow. I don't even know what that is. This is like a kid in a cloak, I guess. I do? Cool. Rules of nature! Rules of nature! I got it! I got the crystals of Gingledoof! Deeper into the factory, they are doing factory things. Okay, you know what this reminds me of? Back when I was a kid, I used to live within decent driving distance of Hershey, Pennsylvania. And so my mom liked taking me to Hershey Park. Which is a pretty cool theme park. And one of the rides that you can actually access, which you are actually allowed to, it's actually the only ride that's actually outside the park, so you can go to it without any admission, is the Chocolate Factory tour. It's not the real Chocolate Factory. It used to be of the actual Chocolate Factory, but at some point they moved the Chocolate Factory from Hershey, Pennsylvania to, like, Mexico or something, so it's not of the real factory anymore, but it's still of a mock-up of the factory. And the fake factory that you go through on the tour actually kind of looks like this, not gonna lie. I kind of miss living down there sometimes, but it's whatever. Ow! That hurt. That hurts, my dude. That's good. I got greedy trying to go too far, I think is what happened. Okay. Ow. No! God damn it. Ugh. Let's try again. I must adapt. I must squish like the Kirbo. I must be slippery and slick and squishy. And I must be fleet-footed as well. This is my last chance. I can't mess this up. Oi, 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 oi. Gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. Oh wow, it's after 9. I've been streaming for over 2 hours. Wow. Well, it's because I do keep dying, so that's probably why. Oh, I did it. I made it. But can I make it through this next part? Ooh, yeah, baby, yeah, I got it. And now I go into a trance. Ow. That hurt, my dude. How dare you? Oh. 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 No! Okay, that was a mistake on my part. That was a big mistake on my part. I am dead. Okay. I'm super dead. And that's a long level, too. That's like an actually really long level. Oh my god. Okay. This might be the longest level so far in the game. Like, holy shit. Like, this is the first level in the game that actually makes me feel like it's kind of long, you know? Ooh, flame sword. I like it. Burn! Burn from my blade! Boyo. Erupting, burning Poyo. Yeah, I think there's one more world after this one, right? Ow. Okay. Yeet me! Give me the yeet, boys, and free my soul. I want to get tossed in a fucking hole and drift away. Right, back in this room where they're making designer animals and babies, I guess. Oh, I can throw the sword, too? That's cool. How do I do that again? Okay. Cool. Kirby and his absurdly large stick. Poyo softly and carry an absolutely enormous flaming sword from the depths of hell. So the only beef I have with this Kirby game, as opposed to the other Kirby games, is that in other Kirby games, Kirby gets a cool hat. In this game, he does not get a cool hat. That is my only beef with this Kirby game. Where is his cool hat? Where are his cool hats? He doesn't get any hats in this game. Kirby deserves cool hats. Die. Kirby wins by just standing there. Not even menacingly, he just stands there. Pro strats, yeah. Whoa. Do. Speed up. We got this, bro. We got this. I know the way now. Come too far to lose it all. This time. Also, I don't want to lose my cool sword. I don't want to lose the ability to vomit out fire swords on demand. Yeah! Squishy Kirby. Kirby go squish. There we go. First try! Not really, but you know what I mean. Okay, this time no getting distracted, just go, gotta go fast. Don't get tempted by the food. There's a crystal there, but I can't get tempted. I gotta go fast. No, 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 no. He's starting to believe. Ow! I went for the crystal. But I got some lives left. I'm okay. I'm okay. This background is giving me Banjo-Kazooie vibes. All those jigsaw pieces. We got this. Okay. We got the card. Boss fight time. First try, yeah, baby. Oh. That's a giant robot. That's a giant robot. Ow. Phases, okay. I'm guessing I have to hit him when his arm swings at me. Yeah, I have to hit his arms. Ow. Oh no. Okay, yeah, crouching works. You're right. I forgot about crouching. I forgot that crouching was anything more than a cosmetic thing for Kirby. Or for swallowing. Ow. No! We got a mutual kill. I got this. I got this. I got this. I can defeat the robots. I like the Rules of Nature remix of this theme. that was used in some animations. Ow. Okay, I know the pattern now. When he uses both hands, I have to jump. When he just uses one hand, I can duck. And Laser needs a jump. I got this. I got this. I think he needs one more hit for this phase. Okay, phase 2 time. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. That's this is like a Sonic boss fight all of a sudden. Okay, now what? What's it doing? Okay. Ow! Okay. I think I got this? Maybe? Rules of nature, rules of nature, rules of nature, rules of nature. Oh, double tap. Okay, to run. Okay. Yeah, that would probably help if I knew about that. The hurt box on that attack is really weird. Dang it, man. Start throwing missiles at me. I need your missiles to hit you. Uh-oh. He's like, no, I'm not going to shoot you anymore. that hurts. I got this. I got this. Bro, you need to shoot me. Why is he not shooting me? Is he broken? I'm broken. Okay. The heck? Let go. I am the F. I am the Kerbo. And I will fucking eat your everything. You will get curbed. Sorry, I'm paying it. It's trying to... Okay. One more hit for this phase, I think. Rules of Kerbo. Rules of Kerbo. Okay, yeah, it is double tap to run. Cool. Ow! Ow! BRB. I'm back. Sorry I keep having to BRB so often. Alright, let's try again. Rules of nature, 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 rules of nature. Ow. Ack. Right, duck underneath single arm attacks. Jump above dual arm attacks. Shit. sponsor block skips for intermission. As far as I'm aware, I do not have any ads running on this channel. Chungo. As far as I'm aware. I could be wrong, but I haven't set that up. I don't think I even can set that up unless I have affiliate, which I don't yet. I need one more legitimate... I need one more legitimate follower before I can, before I can start running advertisements. On, Twitch. Ah, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, because usually I turn the stream on a couple minutes before I actually start streaming. Ow! Yeah, I don't know. I'm still... So, how long I have that stream will be starting soon screen up depends on how long it takes me to get ready. It is not a fixed amount of time. Sorry. Usually what I try to do is I'll start stream, then I'll post the notifications, and then I'll actually start stream. And then I'll actually, like, start the stream, but, how long it takes to do that depends. My first test stream took like 30 minutes to start, so, you know, it's whatever. But I think I cut that out of the VOD, because it was just like 30 minutes of nothing fucking happening. Sometimes his attack patterns are different. Interesting. Come on, come on. You're not gonna hit me. I'm too squishy. Oh-ho, I squished out of your way. Hoo-hoo, hee-hee. But yeah, I'm very much still amateurish about this, which I am okay with. I'm doing this for fun. Ow. Ow! I'm just gonna die, I think. But I'll try anyway. Ow! I keep forgetting that he swings his arm that way. I'm dumb. The second half will be easier if I can actually get to it, I think, yes. Well, the first half depends on his pattern, which varies. Like, sometimes his first phase pattern is really easy, and other times it's not. It depends on whether or not he actually decides to shoot missiles, because sometimes he fucking doesn't. For some reason. Sometimes he just doesn't shoot the missiles. Yeah. That one. Oh, neat. Did not know that. And now I do. Okay, a couple more hits, and we should be good for phase 2. I think one more, I want to say. Yeah. Okay, full health phase 2, let's go! Here we go! This very Sonic-esque fight. What's he gonna do? Ow! That. He's just gonna land on fucking top of me. Okay. Yay! Is that it? Or does he have a secret phase 3? Nope, that was it. Yeah! You know what this fight reminds me? Okay, this fight actually reminds me of a couple different Sonic bosses. First try. Specifically, it reminds me of the final boss of Sonic's campaign from Sonic Adventure, the Egg Viper. And it also reminds me of one of the bosses from Sonic Rush, where you climb on top of the robot while it's trying to punch you. I don't remember the name of that boss, but you know what I mean. Maybe. Maybe you don't. No, I'm not going to stream Sonic Rush at any point. Yeah. Well, the second half is what reminds me of Egg Viper. The first half doesn't, but the second half of the fight does. It also kind of reminds me of the really shitty bosses from Sonic Colors, which is all of them. Is this the final stage? Is this the final world? How fucked am I? Ooh, cake. It's pretty, I'll give it that. Get flame arrowed, idiot. A lot of variety of enemies all of a sudden. Like, they want you to have access to every power combination, I guess. Well, they just give me a maximum tomato, huh? Wow. Just burn this gear to death. This feels too easy. Something's wrong. Ah, I see. I see. So is that going to be the gimmick of this world? Is each level is like a remake of a level from a previous world? Which would make sense, because there's 5 levels per world, not counting the boss. So I guess they could do that. Just one stage from each stage. I am saying words. This doesn't feel like Rockstar. Well, I guess it kind of is. Well, the music here is creepy. Which I guess makes sense because that was the corrupted castle from the opening cutscene in the background earlier in this level. I guess this is kind of like Rockstar, specifically the watery areas of Rockstar. Ow. Okay, that's where I go. Sandwich. We're back to our fairy friend's homeworld. We gotta save it from dark matter or whatever the fuck it's called. Hi, DDD. Hammer hell, hammer heaven. Thanks, DDD. Not even riding him this time. He just helps me out. That's cool. Teamwork. We got slimes. We got sandwiches. We got slimes and sandwiches. And we got swordsmen who look like slimes. I don't really need this tomato, but may as well grab it. Ow. Yeah, I'll grab that one up. Cake. The flying orange cats are just a constant in this game to be... Well, not a constant, but I've seen them often enough. There we go. What's over here? Anything? Nope. Oof. We're at the final... This is like the final try... Hello. Invincibility. It is foolish to... Okay, this music is giving me Star Fox 64, like, Andross vibes. Like, the lead up to Andross. Imagine if I was just squished right then and there. Oh no, I jumped over it. Okay. Onwards. Still getting Star Fox vibes, not gonna lie. Okay, never mind. It's now, something else completely. Boss rush level, okay. That makes sense. Oof. We're doing it. If you can call these boss rushes, it's just throwing enemies at me. The penguin doesn't even want to be here. Did that fire guy just turn around and then run into the fire? It's like he really wanted to die, as opposed to the penguin who really didn't. That's funny. All right. That one is easier. Ow. Okay, we got this, I think. Oop, there's 3 of them now. Oh, I can jump while charging that. I did not know that. Now I know. Okay, let's go. I like the flaming arrows, thank you very much. They ain't perfect by any means, but you know, they work. They're actually very far from perfect. Actually, they kind of suck for anything that moves. They kind of suck for flying enemies, actually. That was lucky. That works. That dark void in the ceiling is disconcerting. Like, that's not normal. That's not normal. Kirby, don't touch it. That's not normal. That's not normal. Maximum tomato. Okay, final boss time, I guess. Holy shit. Okay, what the fuck is that? Ooh, I can actually hit it. Huh. So sometimes I can hurt it. Oh, is it a thing where you need to hit it with certain attacks? Oh, okay, so you need each hit. Okay, so going in without an ability is actually better. Okay, but don't do what I just did. Ow. Ah! Ah! What the fuck is this? Okay. I see. You need to hit each ability with itself. I see. Okay. Each ability is only vulnerable to itself. I can do that. This one's the annoying one until it comes to dodging. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, come on. Music is a banger. Yes, I agree. Oh, shit. Ah! Motherfucker! Dark fat sucker. I have run out of orange juice. Falling back to water. Okay. But I think I figured out how the boss actually works now, at least. And how you're supposed to fight it. Look. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. I need to lock in. I need to lock in. Ow. Ugh. Motherfucker. Come on, dark matter. I can do this. I will defeat you, dark matter. Flat. Ah, come on. Okay. Fire. Ow! Ow! Crap. Come on, come on. One more try, one more try. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. I will free the planet. Yeah, I ain't doing hot. But, I mean, it's the final boss. And I've been doing rough this whole stream, not gonna lie. I've been doing rough all stream, Maru-sama Senpai-chan, Kun, Domo, Dono. Oi, 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 oi. So how are you doing this evening, Maru? Ooh. Ooh. Ah, still at work. Okay. Ow! Ow! Why does it roll around at the speed of diagonal? I got this. I can do it. I just gotta believe. Ah! Oh, come on. Dark matter. Okay. We got this. We got this. Come on. I'm figuring out some of the patterns, and then I'm getting worse at other patterns. So, because each, I tried powers before, but what I found is that because each ability is, each of the boss's phases is only vulnerable to itself, it's better to not bring any powers in here, is what I figured. Yeah, Flame Arrow only affected the fire and one other phase, so yeah. Ack! Motherfucker! Yeah, each phase is only vulnerable to itself, so you can't bring any powers in and actually do well. Oof. Oof. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Huh. I've done more damage to him than he's done to me. Let's go. Sometimes that's all we can ask for. Okay. Lightning. Ow, shit! Shit. At the end there, it's only used... It means at the end it only has the phases you're bad at, because of the way it does that. Yeah, I was getting close. That's assuming there's no second phase. Which it's entirely possible there is a second phase of this fight. Come on. Ah, shit. I took too much damage. I took way too much damage this time. I'm not surprised. Okay. I misjudged that. Okay. What's left? Rock. Green. I think that just leaves rock as the only thing left it can use. Ah! Come on! I'm almost there! I'm almost there! Shit! Well, I can't use green again. I think. Shit. Lightning isn't too bad. Lightning isn't too bad. Lightning is not too bad as long as you focus. Okay, fire. This thing. Rock. Rocks. Nope, it can still just throw purple at me. No! Shit! In trying to dodge, I jumped right into the attack. Shit! I think I got this though. I've got this though. I'm very close. I'm very, very close. Back. I keep thinking he's gonna go for me, and then he swerves at the last minute. There we go. No more green. No more of that green shit. Took too long to hit him, dang it. Come on! Ugh. I'm getting impatient and it's making me make mistakes. Ow! Ice, it's pretty random if it hurts you or not, because the thing about the ice one is that the ice particles are on a different plane from Kirby. So it's kind of random if the hitboxes collide or not, you know what I mean? That's the problem with ice, is it's too random. Okay. 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 We got this, bro. We got this. We can do it. We can win. We can do this. Shit. Don't get impatient. Don't get impatient. If you get impatient, you die. Okay, no more purple. No more green. Fire. No more fire. Ice. No more ice. Electricity. Electricity is easy. Rock. No more rock. Electricity. I can do this. Nope. Electricity again. One more hit. Electricity again. Yes! 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 I did it! I did it! I beat Kirby64! Yeah, we got all the... Yay, we've restored the planet! First try, baby! Woohoo! She looks silly. Very funny, princess. Thanks for the spaceship! Hi! And then we're off back home. Everybody's happy. The day's been saved. Oh no. We did it! We did it! We did it! Ugh. That was a lot. Oh no. Give it your best, oh no. Okay, that was almost 4 hours. That was quite a bit longer than the first half of the game. There is a true ending I could go for if I got all of the crystals, but you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this outcome. I may have doomed a planet, but it's fine. I am absolutely okay with this outcome. I have had my fun. I don't need more Kirby64 for a while, I think. I like a girl with an evil grin on her face. What can I say? It makes things more interesting. It makes things more fun and interesting. Where's the love for evil women? Not enough love for evil women in this world. Anyway, thank you everybody who came today. Let women be evil, yes. Yes! Thank you everyone who came today to watch me play Kirby64, the Crystal Shards. I had fun. I died a lot. I was very rusty, but that's to be expected after being on hiatus for so long. So, hey, all is well. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you next stream, which I have to decide what the next stream will be. Have a good one.